What's up, my beautiful people? And in case this happens to be your first time on the YouTube channel, make sure to like and also subscribe. This time around, we are back with another banger. And the topic of discussion today, or let me say the video of today, is the moment whereby Shelly-Ann Fraser was being suspended unjustly. She didn't deserve it. She did not deserve it. But guess what? The World Athletic Board, they push her and they punish her. Now, let's not forget that Shelly-Ann Fraser is not the only athlete in history that has been suspended. Coleman missed 3 doping tests, and guess what? He got suspended, which he deserved it. Salwa El-Nasir, right, from Arab, she also missed, I think it should be 2 doping tests also, and I feel like she deserved it, because when you miss a doping test, you definitely deserve to get punished. Coleman and El-Nasir, they both deserved their punishment. Let's also talk about Sha'carri Richardson during the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. What happened was Sha'carri was being denied access to the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, and the reason is because she was tested and they found out that marijuana was in her system, which is well deserved, right? It is absolutely well deserved. Let's give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar. Maybe she might make a mistake. Maybe it was a mistake. Right? She said that her mother died and she just wanted to find a solution that will take away her depression, and maybe that's why she started doing all those stuff, right? But when we talk about Shelly-Ann Fraser, it is very undeserved, because Shelly-Ann Fraser was suspended in the year 2010. Because of oxycodone, and oxycodone is a painkiller. It is not recognized by the World Athletics as a performance enhancing whatever. It is a painkiller. So the big question is, why did they suspend her even after knowing that what was in her system, what was found in her system, was just a painkiller? Like, can somebody explain, can somebody give me a reason why the World Athletic Board entirely choose to suspend Shelly-Ann Fraser from participating in athletics? And according to the history, back then in 2010, Shelly-Ann Fraser missed a Diamond League. She also missed a World Championship, right, in 2010. And it is definitely undeserved. You can't argue this. There is no way you argue this. Oxycodone is a painkiller. It is not a performance enhancing drug. And when we look back to history, Shelly-Ann Fraser is not one of the an A-list athlete or one of the main athletes that have been suspended. Brian Williams has also been suspended for testing positive for a banned substance, but her ban was later reduced. Justin Gatlin, the American sprinter, has also been tested and it was positive for a very strong substance. When I'm talking about strong substance, I'm talking about a very strong substance. And he was banned in 2001 and also in 2006, which is to tell you that when he was banned in 2001, it didn't last that long. Right? And he did another one in 2010, and I'm very sure the ban did not last that long. What am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is, I feel like sometimes the United States of American athletes are kind of being favored, or maybe there is this system that usually favors athletes from the US. But if you are not in the US, your situations, like, I've observed that the situation seems to be totally different. Let's not also forget that Shelly-Ann Fraser is not the only main athlete that has been tested positive. We have Asafa Powell, one of the best sprinters in Jamaica, that has also been tested for oxycodone, right, in 2013. And he received his ban also. So Shelly is not the first to make this mistake. It happens, right? And I know some of you will try to say, oh, why are these athletes not being careful enough? You can never be careful enough. You can never. It is not possible. You can still be careful enough, and you are still going to be tested for one or the other substance. Do you understand? You can never be careful enough. Just pray for grace, pray for God mercy. Like, just pray for God to like guide you and just be by your side. But it is not about being careful. You can still be careful and still fall under being tested positive, because sometimes there are medications you take not because you have the intention of like enhancing your performance, but because you just want, maybe a particular sickness is bothering you. Maybe you have a stomach pain, headache, maybe you have you are having cough, and you took those drugs. Before you know it, when those people came to test you, they will find it that that particular drug you take just to cure yourself, it is not allowed. So you can't be too careful. It is not possible. It is not possible. And when we talk about Shelly-Ann Fraser, like, there is no denial that she is a role model, because after that event in 2010 to this day, 2025, no result has ever came out positive from that moment, and it was a mistake. She said it herself. She said it that she is not going to blame anybody. She's gonna blame herself, that she is the reason why it happened, that she was not careful enough. Do you understand? So from 2010 to 2025, no result of Shelly-Ann Fraser has ever come out positive. Everything is negative. Everything is clean, which is a big evidence that Shelly, it was a mistake, which was a big evidence that Shelly is one of the biggest, cleanest athlete we have ever seen in the entire history of track and field and athletics in general. Let's not even forget about Marion Jones. I'm not here to mock anybody, but do not forget Marion Jones. Like, she admitted it herself that, look, I cheated, right? And that was when the World Athletic banned her. But during all those moments she was running, where were the World Athletics? Were they not testing her? How was it possible that Marion Jones was never tested positive? Like, can somebody explain? Marion Jones was running back to back during those moments, and not for once has she been tested positive. How did she even escape it? How did she escape it? Let me hear your opinion, guys.